This is a product video for 1900mm clothesline options and which clotheslines are best suited for the spacing of 1900mm wide. In this video for 1900mm wide clotheslines, we're going to talk about the different products that are available, colour options, mounting options, and also installation of those clotheslines. When it comes to clotheslines 1900mm wide, no clothesline company actually makes one at that standard size, but we do have the Eco product range which can be customised down to 1900mm wide for you. Basically what you would need to do is the Eco 210, which is 2100mm wide, can be modified down in the factory for you at no additional charge to 1900mm or anywhere around that. So if you had a space of 1950 or 1980mm, we can make the clothesline to that size for you free of charge. This is a full steel construction clothesline made in Australia, really built tough and strong for the Australian conditions. This is a side view of one of the sizes of the clothesline. There are 5 different depth options, which is the distance out from the wall, and you can see the quality of the finish here with all metal components. Virtually the only plastic part to it is the cord itself. Everything else is a full steel construction, and that's Australian steel as well. With the clothesline, it is a fold down clothesline, so it simply folds down flat to the wall if you don't need it for any given day. As well, if it was ground mounted, it would just fold flat to the legs, and if you need it, you simply hold it in the middle of the clothesline, lift it up, and the arms automatically lock into position ready for use. With the depth option, you can have 5 different depth options, so this is the distance out from the wall. There are 5 sizes available. The sizing starts at 600mm and then goes up to 1500mm. Obviously, the further out from the wall you can come, the more lines you're going to get and the more line spacing you're going to have. So I guess it would just depend on what size of area you've got to work with there at your home and which depth option is going to be the best for you. With the Eco clotheslines as well, you can also add an optional extra attachment called the Eco Lowline attachment. This attachment attaches at the back of the clothesline on a lower level and gives you an additional 3 lines. These 3 lines allow for just extra line space within a smaller area of your 1900mm wide, and a very handy option to add to the clothesline if you're looking to maximise your line spacing. Pictured here, it's attached to the frame above it, so if that big frame goes up and down, the smaller frame goes with it and folds down flat to the wall. But if you didn't want to use the low line on any given day, you can simply unattach it from the frame above and it would fold down flat to the wall. Again, it's a very handy optional extra to add if you're looking to get the most line space you can in areas of 1900mm wide. When it comes to colour options for the Eco clotheslines, you do have 10 standard colour bond colours. These are generally the 10 most popular colours that we see in clotheslines, and generally you can find one that's going to match into your spacing and colour scheme for your home there. Our recommendation for clotheslines 1900mm wide is the Eco Clotheslines brand. The reason being, it is a handmade in Australia product, and they're built the old-fashioned way with a lot of old-fashioned tools. The full steel construction means they're built to last a long time and really designed specifically for Australian conditions, not like a lot of products that come in from overseas. A big range of modern colours are also an attractive option. You can generally find a colour that's going to fit in with your home colours and styles, and they can be customised free of charge. So if you do have any special spacing requirements for clotheslines, we can make that clothesline for you to exactly the size you need at no additional charge. When it comes to the mounting of the clotheslines, as indicated, generally the standard installation is a wall mount option, but if you don't have a suitable wall surface to mount it to, you can mount the clothesline freestanding. This is a picture of the ground mount kit that you can get for the Eco clotheslines range. Shown on the left hand leg is a standard ground mount kit. This would be for where if you had a grass and soil area, you would need to dig a couple of holes for each of the legs and they would get concreted into the ground. There is an additional kit called a plated ground mount kit. This is indicated by the right hand photo where you can see there is a concrete slab area and then the plate is welded on the bottom of the leg, and you would simply bolt that down to your concrete slab area. So there's two different types of mounting kits depending on the type of surface you've got to work with. If you need any assistance with clothesline installation, Lifestyle Clotheslines does have a full clothesline installer network available Australia-wide. We can mount to pretty much any surface you've got there, either wall mounted or freestanding, and we can also remove your old clothesline as well if you need help with that. Any purchase through Lifestyle Clotheslines comes fully backed by a 100-day happiness guarantee to make sure you're getting the right clothesline for your situation. And if you need any further information on clotheslines 1900mm wide, please feel free to call us today on 1300 798 779 and speak to one of our clothesline specialists today who can help you out with clotheslines or advice on anything that's around that 1900mm wide spacing. Or you can also visit us online at lifestyleclotheslines.com.au.